Hey, hey. So I'm slowly getting this jetpack thing together. Very prototypey, as you can see. This is offline, so no dedicated server. You can see that the mesh attaches properly, more or less. It's not quite angled right, but it's okay for now. It's not quite angled right in third person. I've successfully got some of it working. So the little 20 you can see on the right hand side of the screen is basically a fuel thing that ticks down. It's actually the power up time, but I've got it to pause when you're not using the jetpack, so that it ticks down from 30 to 0 as you use it. So offline works as intended, more or less, except that the jetpack flames don't show up in third person, but I believe I will be able to solve that myself in time. What else? Now if we go to play this on a dedicated server, the first thing is, yeah, so the movement, if you look on the, so I'm trying to use the jetpack, and it's online is fighting with offline, and it's resetting the position all the time, and if you look in the from third person, there's nothing happening at all. So I've had some help from Chatui, and I wasn't able to make much of his suggestions, unfortunately, which is my limitation, not his. Basically, I'd really appreciate if someone was able to show me how to overcome this server issue. Especially this issue which doesn't allow the jetpack movement to replicate, or whatever's happening. I don't know what's happening. Let me just quickly show you. So basically this, if jumpers are down, pause the countdown, that all works online offline, so we know that works. Adds the force is not working. Add the flames is not essential for the prototype, but yeah, I mean, it'd be good. It works offline. Adding the jetpack flames works offline only. Not 3p. It's visible in 3p, but only to yourself, which is weird. So if you go behind you, you can see the flames, but which is third person. So yeah. So this mesh adding thing is working fine, with the exception, I mean, it's not fine, but it's working. It's got the right location. The rotation of it needs to be tweaked, and obviously the mesh, Mogno has made a mesh which he'll probably end up using. He'll probably tweak it a little bit, but that'll be what we use. Likely. This works. So yeah, the issue is probably here. This is happening off tick. Is jump key held down? Blah blah. Add the jetpack force. So this is not, I don't know, it's not replicating or something. Can show you the, I've experimented with various replication settings, and without much difference. Yeah, so alright, so well, basically, yeah, I don't think, I mean, I've spent a lot of time on Google, I've asked people for help, but I'm just not able to get past this thing, so I'm looking for charity. I know people are wary of this, don't want to set a precedent. And actually I'm quite, well, you know, I like learning things as well. Although I am a slow learner, but you know, I would make it if I could. Anyway, if you're up for it,